Well, there are a lot of stray dogs here in West Texas. Now there's a push to find them all homes.
ABC Big 2's Rachel Hallam has more on what's being done to get more dogs off the streets.
Stray dogs end up on the streets for a number of reasons, whether it's being running away or being abandoned. Now many people are working tirelessly to get these dogs back to their homes or find their new forever home.
No one was getting back with me. We had heard nothing. We got a lot of leads, but none of them matched. But yeah, it's been July 6th will be 2 years since she's been missing, and she was my emotional support animal as well, so she meant a lot to me.
Cheyenne Bays' dog, Lena, went missing from her backyard almost 2 years ago. She's been searching ever since, but has had no luck. Now she's taking it upon herself to find the dogs that are in desperate need of a helping hand.
I am a stray magnet, apparently. That's what my husband calls me. We see strays all the time, and they always end up coming to me, and I'm the one always finding their homes because I guess I just have too big of a heart to see them and continue.
Bays is hoping nobody else will have to experience a loss like hers, and she's not alone. Organizations like Dog Rescue R Us are also trying to make sure that doesn't happen.
All of these rescues here are people just like myself. We don't get paid a penny. We do it on the side. We're just trying to make a difference and do good things.
Dana Tinley is one of the founders of Dog Rescue R Us. Her organization is working to make sure all dogs in Texas are safe and sound.
Because when I do go to these places and I do speak to the larger crowds and people in West Texas, they're in shock when I tell them and show them video of what is going on here. They're absolutely in utter shock. They do not, they come up to me and after and they're like, all these dogs are from Midland, Odessa? Yes, they sure are.
The organization was created in 2019 with hopes of rescuing dogs abandoned or sent to shelters.
We transport 300 to 500 dogs at any given time every single month out of here. We have saved over 10,000 dogs in 3 years.
Even with the organization's efforts, Tinley says there is still plenty to be done, and the most important step to making a change is educating people.
Just like all these other states, you know, they don't really even have laws in place, but they have educated. They're educating the public. They're helping the public. It's just, I think education is the biggest piece that's been missing in Texas for a long, long time. I don't know. I really don't know the answer to the problem, but I think education is a huge piece that's been missing.
Some cities and towns have created Facebook groups to help lost dogs and heartbroken owners reunite. And many say the use of social media is great to help get stray dogs off the streets.
You see all the missing dogs on Facebook, and it's like, why? It's huge. I mean, Facebook can be a beautiful thing. It also can be a terrible thing, a devastating thing, but it's, you know, when used correctly, it really is awesome.
Other organizations like Midland Humane Coalition want pet owners to take necessary precautions to help their dogs if they disappear. They recommend microchips.
If you do lose your pet, hopefully they're microchipped. So if you have that in place already, that's going to greatly increase your chances of being able to be reunited with your pet if they do get lost. And if you find a lost pet, same token, you can always take them to get scanned.
Tara A. Cox with the Midland Humane Coalition has a reminder for those people who want to adopt a dog.
I would really hope that before you get a pet, you look into how long of a commitment it is. Really, when you first bring a pet into your home, it's like having a toddler. They learn by repetition. You want to be consistent with their training, you want to be consistent with their schedule, and so if that sounds like a lot, then maybe get a lower maintenance pet.
Besides those microchips, animal advocates want to remind all pet owners to make sure your yard is secure and to keep a close eye on your furry friends and make sure they get spayed and neutered. We have more information on yourbasin.com. Rachel Hallam, ABC Big 2 News.